start putting it together where you have your power supply in its own spot, your motherboard is laid out, and we'll be going through all this later on in the series. You have all these different things inside the case that you need to assemble at this point. Then you have your power supplies. Your power supplies power everything in your case, your motherboard, processor, your hard drives. It also powers your graphics card if you need expanding in a graphics card as well. It powers various other expansion cards that you can end up putting in your computer to give you more USB, SATA, and whatnot. So you need to make sure your power supply is strong enough. My recommendation is go to newegg.com. In the components build area, on the bottom right hand side, you'll actually find a power supply wattage calculator. Click on that, it brings this up. Once you know all the different components you want to install, all you have to do is plug it in here and it'll tell you what the wattage source is that you're going to want, and then you just find your power supply from there. You have various options for power supplies. You have what's called modular. That's where you have these right here. It allows you to maintain your cable management, not get it too crowded. It also allows you to only plug in what you need to plug in. You also have options like non-modular. It won't actually say non-modular, but it just means that all the cables come out and you just have to cable manage. Just make sure you get all the different power connections that you need. This is one side of it. Sometimes they have an on-off switch that you could use to turn off the power supply, which will cut power to the entire computer. Sometimes they'll have a toggle switch between 115 volt and 220 volt, depending on what country you live in and what your power outlets are standard for. And then you have different types of connectors. These are the connectors that you actually want to use when you plug in your computer. I'll be going over that in another episode. So once you have all that, you need to put it all together. Once you have your case and everything put together, then you're going to need your interface devices. You're going to need a keyboard and mouse. There are many different options for just standard use. You can go with the cheapest ones you find as long as they fit for what you're looking for. It's all personal preference at this point. They'll work for you no matter what you do. Another thing that you're going to need to look for is your monitor. Your monitor is going to have to be able to be big enough for you to see what you want to do and be able to function the way you want it to do. You also want to make sure that the primary users of the monitor, your monitor screen is eye level midway on your screen. That way you're not craning and all this kind of stuff and causing problems in your neck later on. You also want to make sure that you're sitting in a way that's very comfortable, and good posture is very important as well. There are various other peripheral devices that you can get and use depending on what you need to do. There are various other peripheral devices that you can get depending on what you're trying to look for. There's webcams that you can get. There's sound systems like speakers. You can get printers are considered a peripheral as well. There's a list of peripherals that you can get for your computer depending on what you want to do. Feel free to shoot me an email at contact@slatecomp.com if you have any questions about any of this. Thank you. You have a great day. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you like the videos and want to see more of it. YouTube and Patreon are also linked below, as well as our social media and our websites. Send any questions you may have to contact@slatecomp.com and we'll be happy to review them and get back with you. Thank you and join us again. We'll have some fun.